how long have you guys been married?
4 months as of today.
4-month anniversary.
Hey!
Yeah. Awesome.
I didn't realise that. Congratulations.
There you go.
Facebook on MySpace.
MySpace, yeah, back in the day.
We didn't meet off that officially. I was just a bit of a stalked Sarah.
Sure.
Liked what
Freaky.
I saw, and friends of friends, and hung out.
You know, we were created as sexual beings, and it's completely natural to have those feelings. But I think that, especially at a young age and through your teens, I mean, I'm still young, but that's the
sex is like it's a great thing. It's a gift. Yes, it is. It's a great thing. It's a gift. But it's also at the same time, it's if not used properly, it can be very destructive. In exactly the same context, it can be really distorted, and it can be used in the wrong time with the wrong person. I mean, even from a medical standpoint, with STIs, STDs, you know, there's numerous infections, unwanted pregnancies at a young age. I mean, you hear this drummed into you from a young age, like safe sex this, safe sex that. You know, that's just one avenue, one aspect, but a whole other aspect, which I really try and look at as a person, is do I like who I am when I look in the mirror, and you know, am I showing respect towards women because they're so worthy of respect, because they're precious. A lot of pressure to be selfish in this society, and to get status based on being, you know, a bit of a sex beast or whatever.
a player.
A player, yeah, a guy who can kind of get the girls. I think it takes more of a man to actually stand up and say, you know what, like I want to respect girls first and foremost, and secondly, I'm waiting for the one who I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, and I'm going to honour her by resisting the very thing that I want. I'm going to keep it to the right time, because that's the safest environment.
And it's a gift to her also.
Yeah, definitely, to say that, hey, I'm saving this one thing which everyone's telling me to give away. I'm saving it for you. So
I think that a lot of people in today's day and age really confuse sex and love. And I think, they think that sex is the main form of intimacy, with a person. And yeah, it's very easy to do that in today's society, but I think what really hit me was talking to a friend that had slept around a fair bit, and when she found out that Micah and I saved ourselves for marriage to have sex with each other, she, number one, couldn't believe that, because it's pretty unheard of. But number two, when I told her that Micah had said to me once that, even if he could never have sex with me, he would still marry me. And she started crying when I said that, and that really blew me away, because it made me realise what I had in Micah, just to find that person that, loves you for you.
I'm not here to tell someone they're doing something wrong. I'm not here to condemn someone or make
try and convince someone even.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just simply here to say, hey man, this is something. It's kind of like if you found a medicine and you kind of like, this kind of works better. You're just telling someone that this works better, and that's a fact, and because you've experienced it yourself, and that's all I'm currently saying. I'm not saying you have to take this and force it down someone's throat. To someone who has, who already has been involved with someone else intimately, and they are feeling a sense of guilt, regret, and shame. I would say, it's never too late to make changes. It's never too late to be that person that you want to be. And as from a Christian perspective, I'll say, something like virginity can be restored. You know,
Definitely.
God's a God of restoration, and he can restore anything physically or conceptually.
Yeah.
And I believe that not just virginity as a physical form, but everything that comes with it, the emotional tie and everything, God can restore that.
Had to learn the difference between feeling convicted and feeling condemned. And in conviction, you know, that is of God, and that's healthy. Conviction is healthy because, you know, it's a way of saying, okay, I don't think this was the right decision, but I'm going to flip that around and do better. And condemnation is more of a sense of shame and guilt, and you know, God doesn't want you feeling that. I say God loves sex.
Yeah.
It's true. Like, God does love sex. He created it. I think he just wants us to use it for the right reasons and for that intimacy in the right context.
Me, I'm a blokey bloke. Like, you know, like I like sex, but I can honestly, I'm not the sensitive new age guy. It's like, let's sit down, have a cup of tea and chat. So, you know, I like football. And
working out.
I got a lot of testosterone. But that being said, my whole view of sex, even in 4 months, has changed dramatically, and it's no
same
longer
for me,
like
massively.
So it does change, and it's crazy. And I think the more you put restrictions on something, the more naturally human nature you want something.
It's true.
So it's kind of putting it into perspective and realize that sex isn't the be all end all, but it actually, out of the context of marriage, can do a lot more damage than good. It might feel good, but feelings are fickle. They come and go.
Yeah.
You get a bit of feeling
Sure.
going and doing something.
Thanks for sharing
Pleasure.
with us.
No worries.